And welcome back everybody to more Mechabellum, playing against the Panzer. Okay, now that is an awesome name. That is an awesome name. I wouldn't mind losing to that guy. I will try not to, but I don't mind it, unless it's like just Vulcan and Marksman and Vulcan and Phoenix and Vulcan and Melter, and you get the gist. So what do we got here? Honestly, the Sabertooth spec with steel balls in addition to it doesn't sound bad, but also just put some arc lights down and we're basically set for round one. We'll see what happens in this game. For the moment, the opponent is... okay, so he's picking Storms and Fangs. I'm not necessarily much of a fan of either of these units, having to face them in round one. But we will try our best regardless. I'm tempted to just buy additional chaff, honestly, for this round, and then go straight into Mustangs. So let's just easily just do that. Like, let's put some units here. And then where do we want the additional crawlers? Honestly, maybe just have them be in the middle. Yeah, that looks good to me. So there is arc lights, but we also have a lot of chaff units. The only issue is that we're going to be expending the vast majority of our chaff just going through the friggin' fangs. However, once that arc light falls, the crawlers can really do all that needs to be done here. If it could, yes, finally it falls. We are now going to basically just move through the crawlers. The main question is, can we beat everything afterwards still? There isn't much chaff left for the opponent, and for the moment at least this is locked. Alright, we have only that saber. I think we're gonna lose this round, but not by much. There still is too much DPS here, so we didn't break through as well as I would have hoped to, but we can hopefully deal with that. Interesting. These are some pretty important choices, I have to say. I would assume the opponent is picking the Phoenix, to be honest. I think Phoenix is a fine choice here against these units. So do I just go for a high-level marksman? I'm thinking I pick that. And then we unlock 2 packs of Mustangs to help us with the shield piercing. Next round I'll probably put some crawlers here and something there to attack those fangs. Oh, he is going for the Stormcaller defense, it seems. Suddenly I'm getting an itch in the anti-missile department here. We are now clearing the chaff so many times more effectively, it's not even a comparison really. It's night and day. We still have some chaff here left. And all the storms are distracted by the crawlers, so our Mustangs should be able to do great amounts of damage here. And this time we're gonna get those storms. The Panzer is getting defeated by tanks. Yeah, I'm thinking advanced power system is a good one here. We can get our forces in much more quickly this way. Now, in order to be absolutely maximum annoying, we can probably just put some sledges here. That's going to cost him a lot of time to clean up. But also we could turn this into an actual attack force. So let's like put a tank here. That is going to pull a lot of stuff, including the Farseer. And to protect that tank, we can also put some chaff here. And I think it wouldn't be a bad choice to just put some health on that tower, to be honest. Well, that is an interesting choice. That's one dead Rhino. And yeah, it is good that we have some HP here. That also was fortunate that the tank locked onto the only actually important thing here. The Rhino is going to get that tower without any doubt. But we are going to get a tower relatively quickly after, maybe? Not as quickly as I would have hoped. And we are going to lose another tower relatively quickly ourselves. But I think it's gonna be fine. Like, we have some crawlers on that. We still have our high-level marksman. We have a level 2 tank here. Does get the marksman, unfortunately. We have no techs and efficient tech researchers up. I think I like that. But also, quick teleport. I think we're going efficient tech. We're going that route. And to be honest, we just go double shot here and duke it out. He seems to want to play with Rhinos. Like, I'm tempted to just throw a hacker there and call it a day, to be perfectly honest. But I could recruit a lot of Mustangs here. Maybe I don't need a lot of Mustangs. Maybe what I need is one of these, and then mass recruit ourselves just some crawlers. We can use the crawlers here in order to feed them to the Rhino, and just have an actual squad of units here that goes after our opponent. And then we hit up a damage buff. It's going to help us against the crawlers. Oh, it's flames. I see. Well, we are going to hopefully shoot that arc. Yep. Now we have some crawlers on the tower here. It's going to be painful. So he picked extended range? Honestly? Well, his storms aren't gonna do any damage in this game at all. I think we just try to distract the storms in whichever way we can feasibly manage to, and then just call it a day, to be perfectly honest. That is one scary phoenix, I have to admit. But I think I'd like to have that as part of my air force. Could also just drop a Wraith here, but I don't really think that would be worth it. I think we do this. And then we do a cheeky little crawler attack here, because I think one missile doesn't kill all the crawlers. We should absolutely hit the range button here now. And I think we just drop like an additional pack of Mustangs to destroy these crawlers real quickly. And an additional tank. Like, oh, I can't put it here. I could put it here, but it would just easily get destroyed. So let's just put that as part of the main attack force. And since it's cheap, I am very much tempted to do just this. But we are about to have Phoenix problems if I had to guess. So I think I'd like to hit these buttons instead. For the moment, at least. Yeah, here's the Phoenix. He really wants the Rhino to do stuff. Yeah, bunch of crawlers survived this. We are successfully overwhelming this side, and it's not close. We're also hitting Phoenixes here. With our Phoenixes, we killed him. And the Mustangs assisted and get a lot of XP this way, yeah. I think the main thing going forward is going to be just staying outside of fire range or distracting it for long enough so that the fight ends before then. And then we should be in a pretty decent spot. You can also drop some anti-missile devices. Another one of these, or that. He really has no actual defense against the Wasp Swarm. So we're gonna try that. That's worst case, it's going to distract those units. So we can level all of these. There is the potential of a Wasp Swarm coming our way. Now, honestly, see no harm in simply dropping some safety Mustangs behind those lines. And I think we just hit the elite button. Because this is going to basically defend all of our flanks forever. We hit this button, the mass recruitment button. And I think we just go for another tank, to be perfectly honest. We want another tank? I think we want another one of these instead. And that leaves me with enough money to get Temperage. Oi, he sure loves Rhinos. He sure also doesn't love defending against this sort of stuff. Also, no defense against these trawlers here. Or is that a level tower? Ah, okay. Well, there is the answer. Still, like, a lot of the storms are already dead. Phoenixes have died. Yeah, who would have thought that throwing Rhinos in the face of a unit that just destroys anything with health is not a good idea. I appreciate the attempt at playing Rhino, but unless something good happens for him now, it's going to be very bad. Elite Hacker also worth a try, but probably not. Let's be honest. What do we pick here? I honestly think Mustang production line would be really good. Though I'm not sure if I should play it right now. So we should, like, missile out a bunch of stuff here. He got his oil back. So we've got a shield against that. I'm also hearing audio popping. I'm probably going to have to reboot after this one. Sorry about that. Although I think in the last one it was just literally... Oh yeah, I remember what I have to do. It's not that. I don't have to reboot my computer. I only have to replug my headphones. For whatever reason, those are the problem. Alright, let's roll. Armor here, okay. Now we're going to block basically all of that, I would hope. Triple tech Rhino into somebody who could have picked Elite Hacker. I mean, I guess it's true, it doesn't make sense for me. Also missiles, yeah, makes sense. The crawlers are faster, but no replicate. Replicate could potentially have some impact on my units. While the Rhinos just get slowed. Are those armored? They are not. So we can just kill them with the stacks. We've been killing those Phoenixes forever. This tower is dead. Yeah, that is enough. Oh, forgot the shield, Jeff. Sorry. I completely and utterly forgot. Yeah, Firestorms and Rhinos at the front, I'm not sure that's a winning combo. Because even if you're winning the chaff war, you are going to be killing your own chaff. And without chaff, Rhinos are just, like, what are Rhinos gonna do into double shot sabers? That was not the play. Alright, let's head to the next one.